Hi guys, this is Apurva, and today in this video we are going to learn about IP address and MAC address.
Okay, now let's first learn about IP address. So IP is nothing but the Internet Protocol address, and IP address is also known as logical ID or software ID because the IP address is not fixed for anyone, and that is the reason why it is called as local ID or software ID because it is not fixed for anyone. We can understand this concept of IP with the help of diagram. Now let us consider networks. So suppose we have two networks, as you can see in the diagram. So we have these two networks. Suppose, and we number the each PC of the network. Okay, 1 2 3 4 likewise. So suppose if we want to send a message from PC number 1 to PC number 7, as you can see here, PC number 1 to PC number 7, how the PC number 1 will understand that it have to send a message or the packets to the PC number 7 only, though they are even that they are in two different networks. How the PC number 1 will understand that it have to send it to PC number 7 only and not to PC number 5 or not even 3? So how it is possible? So this becomes possible because of the IP address, because for PC number 1, PC number 7 is the destination. Okay, so if, and in this case it is assumed that, we are assuming that each PC have its own IP address. So PC number 1 will have the IP address of its destination. So it will set that IP address to the packets so that the packets are successfully delivered to the supplied IP address only. So this becomes possible with the help of IP addresses. Okay, so this communication between two PCs, even though they are into different networks, it becomes possible because of the IP address. So yeah, basically, what is IP then? IP, yeah, it is, we can say it is a unique identification for every PC in the network, so that it can be identified uniquely. And yeah, the second concept about, or the second point to be noted is IP address is never repeated. It is very unique.
Okay, so now moving forward, there are two versions of IP addresses: IP version 4 and IP version 6.
Okay, so these are some points of differences between the IP version 4 and IP version 6, as you can see here. So first of all, yeah, IP version 4 is 32-bit. That is, IP address in IP version 4 is of 32 bits, and in case of IP version 6, IP address is of 128 bits. And there is certain format of representation of the IP address in both the versions. In version number 4, there are 4 blocks, and each block is of 8 bits. And in IP version 6, there are 8 blocks, and each block is of 16 bits. Okay, as you can see here, 8 is equals to 2 raised to 3, therefore each block will have 3 positions. Similarly, in case of IP version 6, every block will have 4 positions, because 16 is equals to 2 raised to 4. 16 bits for each block. Okay, you're getting it now? 16 bits for each block. Therefore, 16 is equals to 2 raised to 4, as we know. So, therefore, by this logic, every block will contain 4 positions. So this is about representation of the IP address in both the versions. Now the second point to be noted is, in IP version 4, the blocks are separated by dots, and in IP version 6 they are separated by colon. So this is to be noted. Now next is, in IP version 4, we use decimal values for the representation of the IP, and in IP version 6 we use hexadecimal values. Now in IP version 4, there are certain classes, as you can see. So there are A, B, C, D, E classes in IP version 4, out of which first 3 classes are known as general classes, that is, they are used for general purposes, and class D and E, they are used for special purpose. And the range of the block in IP version 4 is from 0 to 225. Now next, yeah, point number 7. In IP version 4, there are in total 2 raised to 32 IP addresses. IP version 4 can provide 2 raised to 32 number of IP addresses. Similarly, IP version 6 can provide 2 raised to 128 IP addresses. But here, question can be arise that as we were already having IP version 4, then what was the need to develop IP version 6? Because in IP version 4, total number of IP addresses available was only 2 raised to 32, and this much IP address were not sufficient. So to increase the number of IP addresses, we need to develop IP version 6. As you can see, in IP version 6 we have 2 raised to 128 IP addresses available. So that was the drawback of IP version 4, and hence we developed IP version 6. Now next we'll focus on MAC address. So our next topic is MAC address, that is media access control, and this address is of 48 bits and it is in the hexadecimal form, and it is provided by manufacturers of our machine. Okay, it is not assigned by users, but it is already provided by manufacturers, and it cannot be changed. Though it can be changed, we usually say it cannot be changed. Now there are 6 fields in MAC addresses. In MAC address there are 6 fields, and first 3 fields they are for manufacturers, and next 3 fields they are for host. So this was the short introduction for MAC address and IP addresses, and thank you so much for watching.